good? What's good, traders? It's Sir Willoughby, the Stock Hustler. Welcome back to the Stock Hustler Network, and you tuning in to the Hustle House, brought to you by NEXGEN Traders. And Monday was very, very good today. A lot of green was going on today in the market, man. It was kind of mixed in certain sectors, but we seen overall we got some green coming in off the 4th of July holiday. So I hope you guys had a good holiday, good weekend. You guys were safe shooting fireworks with your family. I know I did. Let's get into it, man. We're just gonna go ahead and dive into it. Big Monday in the books. The Dow closed at a fresh record. The Dow closed at a fresh record. S&P 500 in the Nasdaq both was green. So we really got a good hot day today, man. The day was amazing. The day was definitely amazing. So let me pull it up for y'all can see. Just gonna dive into it. So yeah, the Nasdaq was very hot today, man. We had a good green sector, man. We had the Dow Jones closing at 0.25%. We had the S&P coming in at 0.73%. You had, the SPY coming in closed above 751 today. That was a crucial level we've been talking about lately. Almost $7 on the day. The market still was pushing right back toward the 52-week high zone that we just seen a few weeks back. We topped out around 760 in early June. So we knocking right back on that door again. These are these levels I was talking about last week where we got a lot of institutional sellers at. So let's see where the buyers can step in at. Here's the levels I want you to watch. We got that 750 on the spot. So that was a resistance. Turned support all last week. And the buyers defending it again today. As long as the SPY holds above 750 on the closing, let me pull that up for you guys. Let me pull that up. The SPY went crazy today. So boom, that's SoFi. We're gonna get into SoFi. We just made some good money on SoFi today. Now look at these SPY levels. We made some good money on the SPY today too. Made some good money on the SPY today. It was kind of trading sideways at a point, but if it's the levels I was so concerned about. You see, I was watching that 749. So we look at the SPY. Look to the left, man. We had that 751 crucial levels on, man. We got the bounce off of this previous week low. What I really seen later, early in that later video I showed you guys was the bounce off of this 715 with that doji candle. That green doji candle was confirmation for my move back up on the spot for a bullish confirmation. But today I knew I had 750 was going to be a top out zone. We did get the break over 750 and it's trading in the 750 range tonight, but it's good. So we can get the green candle close open. This is what I want to see on the spot in the morning. So I know we still pushing up towards the high side and the buyers have officially stepped in. We're getting green on the MACD. And my RSI is still in good range. It's not maxed out. So I want to see this. I want to see me. And this is an example. And it can go either way. I love to see this counter open up like this. Even if it's not a full counter over, it'll still give me more bullish confirmation. But I do want a full counter close over. So the next 2 days on the SPY to let us know we pushing up for real to that previous month high, 759. I would definitely want to see A green counter close like this. And I want to see the next one open up like that. You feel me? So now I know. Okay, boom. We going back into the uptrend, and even if we reject this 759 range, we can still consolidate. I want to see a consolidation in this range right here. You feel me? Just at least for a day or two. You get what I'm saying? So we could see that coming up. This is what I'm thinking because we got the 20 EMA just crossed up under the 9 EMA. So what I want to see with this is I want to see my 9 creep around like this. You feel me? So if I know, yeah, just looking 2 days from now. So just looking 2 days from now. I want this turn green. So it's just not gonna let me click the color, huh? Hold on, man. Bro, I just wanna let me click the color. When I was sharing the screen, that's wild. Come on, Trading View, step it up, man. Alright, so I wanna see that green M make just like that. Boom. But I wanna see my 20. Do this. Kinda curve out and bounce with it. We need some room on it though. You feel me? I wanna see my 20 do that. My 50 should come in just like this, and we know we got a bullish run going back fully up to the upside with no bad confluence in the EMAs. Cause we definitely just got to cross up under with the 20, so that's giving me confirmation. But what's also scary, you got the 50 EMA moving in fast. So if the 50 EMA need room, so we need this 9 EMA to push these counters back up to the upside coming in tomorrow and Wednesday. But it's a lot of things going on in the market, and we're finna get into that. Here's the levels that I really want you to watch, man. At 750, we're gonna see can we hold that push up. So we're going back to the Dow. The Dow, I want to see the Dow really hold up around that 53,000 range. If it can hold 52, that's good. But I really want to see it hold the 53,000 range. I want to see the Dow hold the 53,000 range the first time ever the day that it cracked it. So I can see the 52, 53, low 51s. The record close intraday, that's a broad-based strength to let us know that it's not just a mega cap story. Industrials are doing good too. Got the Nasdaq. It's in a consolidation period right now. How I see it, the composite closed at over 1% today, and 26 121 points. Now on the surface, it looks like a breakout day, but if you zoom out on the Nasdaq, it's really just been consolidating in the range over the last couple weeks. After the huge run in June, today's screen came back strong from the chips. The semiconductor ETF was up big at about 9%. I mean, it was up big at open. The Western Digital Ripping applied materials and land research getting price target heights from Morgan Stanley. So yeah, some good heights came in. So here's how I'm kind of reading it, right? This isn't just a fresh breakout. Yet it's a range that is getting tested from the top. I want to see the Nasdaq clear and hold above the recent swing high before I can call this confirmed. Until then, we trade the range. We don't chase the range. You know, that's how I'm looking at it, and that's how we plan inside NEXGEN traders. Semiconductor strength is still the tail, the whole tail of the tape. But where chips at, NASDAQ goes. So we got to keep our eye on that. But my point three, let's talk about small caps. I'm looking at AI and SoundHound The ticker SOUN right now. That's briefly tagged above 7% intraday today before pulling back. Traded between 652 and the 698 on the day. Poked just above around about just about over a round number level before the sellers stepped back in and pulled up just briefly below the 698, which it didn't break the 690, so that's still strength for me. Stock still down a little bit off its highs. Not a little bit. I ain't even gonna lie, it's down a lot off its highs from earlier this year. So this is a high risk play. It's a speculative high risk play right now, but it's got a lot of good um, data coming in from the earnings. So So I've been paying attention to sound for a few years now, but I really kind of started to zone back in once I seen it started hitting some recent bottom lows, and I seen a bounce level that it's been playing off of, and a lot of institutional buyers seem to be playing down here at this level. But not only on top of that, they got good earnings for Q1. That was great. So now the P ratios train around I think about 7 to 8, I think it is. So they heading towards profitability. They're not profitable yet, but they're heading towards profitability. And the same thing that I'm seeing with Sound, I kind of seen with SoFi right before they went profitable, and I caught a good run with SoFi when it was around $7. But we're gonna talk about Sound, then we're gonna still get on SoFi because they're doing great things. But if we get Sound back over $7 and they actually close there, that opened the door towards the next resistance zone that's up near the $10 range. Right now it's a watch, the reclaim step up, not a chase. Not a chase the wick setup. Let it prove itself above these levels first. I kinda got in early on these plays, we just knocked one out of the park. Today, $7 call, ran up 93%. We took our profit around like 86%, with a trailing stop loss protection. I'm looking to get back in that play. SoundHound report. And before I continue, man, any of this information not for you to buy, hold, or sell any asset, stock, or investment. Please seek financial advice and do your own research and due diligence. Any information that I give on my videos and not inside NEXGEN traders is for educational purposes only. And I'm just a guy on YouTube telling you how I make my trades. SoundHound AI report strong first Q results in its automotive and IoT AI business, reflecting continued traction across automotive customers and connected devices integrations. In the first quarter of 2026, SoundHound stated that its automotive IoT AI business grew 88% year over year, excluding the impact of acquisitions. The figure is notable than the company's active M&A backdrop, making organic growth an important indicator for core voice traction. Overall revenues increased 52% year over year. That's 44.2 million, with growth led by financial services and automotive. Automotive growth was supported by new and expanding customers' commitments during the quarter. SoundHound signed a seven-figure commitment with a promoting Japanese auto manufacturer to employ its voice assistant globally. The company also expanded its South America with the multinational OEM, indicating a broader geographic reach in the automotive market. So SoundHound has been making some big moves. They also acquired two other companies along the way. So SoundHound's price performance valuations plus its estimates. This is what the analyst sees at when the numbers. SoundHound shares have lost more than 42%. Like I said, it's been beat up the last few months. With the industry fall of 34% at the same time frame, other industry players like CIAI Inc., AI Big Bear Hold, BBAI have included another 64% decrease, 54% respectively. But could these plays be coming back? SoundHound stock is currently trading at a discount. It is currently trading at 412 piece price to sales The multiple of 11.25, slightly below the industry average of 11.53. Then again, other industry players such as C3 AI and Big Bear AI have price PS ratios of 626 and 1095 respectively. So all of these trading at great discounts right now, and could potentially be priced for a pop coming up for Q2 earnings. And we won't hold these all the way until earnings report. We'll probably play these things up until the news, and we get in, get up, and get out. And then if it pop after earnings, we'll probably look to get back in. But we just ain't just gonna hold if we don't know what's going on for real. So that's what I'm looking at. I'm gonna pull the chart up for y'all, man. So you can really see what I'm talking about, what I see on sound. Let me pull up trading view. Let me pull up trading view. We finna go to sound. Alright, so with sound, man. Sound got a mean institutional seller level right here, this previous month high. At this previous month high, this red box between 10 and 950. I can give it 947, 945. Mean seller zone. So when it hit that, it's definitely 10 to push down. Then touched it 3 times, we should say. Let's move that over there. Done touched it almost 3 times. So boom, we should got clear ceilings all the way to the $10 range. But we need to count the close over this previous week high. And that would be my blue line right here. So we need a full counter close. We don't need no BSing around with it. We need this thing to really full counter close to give us a hype, a real hype confirmation. With the 9 EMA crossing under, as we can see, and the 20 EMA coming in with the cross under the 9. We got the 50 coming in, so this is giving us bullish, but the 50 could play as a resistance level briefly at the $8 range. So we will definitely look for that to take some profit around 775, $8 range when we get in there. Because after the $8 range, she got clear skies for sure. All the way. Like it's no resistance. But the $8 range is very weak, and the 50 MA will be playing that resistance, as I see on sound. So man, if you want some more of this information, how we give it to you, man, jump over here in NEXGEN Traders community, man. Give me a like button, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, share this to somebody who like it. So let's dive into SoFi real quick. Stock Hustler Network, man. We be hustling. You feel me? We getting it in. So that's what I seen on SoFi, man. I love SoFi as the company. They're growing. One of the top fintech companies in the world right now. And what I see for SoFi is we got a lot of institutional sellers at this price where it's at today. And we glad that it hit this price because we just predicted that it would bounce off of this pre-market low that it was at. And we predicted that it was going to bounce off this month low, this previous month's low. So we came in, we seen all the institutional buyers down there protecting that range, that 1575, 1550 range, great protection. And we seen it bounce up in that range where it likes to bounce. So we got a lot of confluence that came in because we had our EMAs jumbled up in this area. So we couldn't get a real good picture. But when we seen the crossover, the 9 EMA right there, it let me know that this is where the market wanted to go. But we got 3 big times that it touched this 1860 range and this $19-20 range where it get pushed down. So usually when a stock touches a resistance level a third or fourth time, it tends to break that resistance level because now that resistance showing it tends to get weaker as time goes on. So we got the confluence also with our 9 EMA, our 20 EMA, and our 50 EMA just came under and lined up for the move up on SoFi. So I'm definitely looking for SoFi to come out bullish for this rest of this week. We could get a close over the pre-market high. I want to see a full good retest of the previous month's high, and if we can get that, and we can get that hold and consolidation with another bullish move up, I think SoFi can definitely go back up to $22, and after $22 is clear selling. She clearance selling all the way back to 30. But this will be in the second half, coming in the second half of this year. So definitely after earnings, they got earnings in August. So this is how I'm playing so far. We definitely into the call option. We got the $20 and the 2050 call option. And this is not no information for you to buy, hold, or sell, but this is how we playing the NEXGEN traders, and we got that locked in, and we that's a free play for you guys if you do your due diligence on that. So, it traded between the 1818, just above 19 today, sitting at around 1877 as the close. The small bounce of Thursday closed around like last Thursday closed around like 1824. It was nothing crazy, but it's coming in after SoFi rolled out a small business loans platform too, and ahead of the Q2 earnings date, as I just said, at the end of the month. This is the name I want you to be tracking, and I'm tracking it too. Heading into July 29th when they earnings print. That's their print. Fintech's been beating up since 2026. I mean, the beginning of 2026. SoFi still down a good chunk this year, but so is names like this need so on the names like this need to be earnings catalysts can make a really good move. Today's pop is just the appetizer. You get what I'm saying? So also we got economic data coming in this week too, man. We got the feds coming in with their meetings, man, with their minutes. And we got Kevin in, he coming in real hawkish. You get what I'm saying? Kevin Watch coming in real hawkish. Point five, let's talk about the macro because this two things matter right here. We got the first, the data of ISM and the services, and the PMI data came out today for June, which printed 54%, still at inspection, 24th straight month of expansion above the 50 line. But it did cool off and touch, for May. So the prices paid component also came down. First time under 70 since February. That's actually a decent sign that service sectors are still growing, but the price pressure easing just a bit. Second, the Fed minutes from June FOMC meeting already dropped last week, and they show a commitment that it's still split and it's on the rate path. And members still worried about the inflation running hot. You feel what I'm saying? So others are more focused on the labor side, but big one on the circle. Your calendar is next. The FOMC meeting is July 28th and July 29th. That also can affect SoFi earnings if they do print good. So if we get crazy news from Kevin Wash on June 29th, man, just and SoFi don't react to his good earnings report or good guidance, it'll kick in about a week or two after. It tends to do that sometimes, and you can go fact check with the chart. That's the one that really actually matters though. That's the meeting that really actually matters for a rate decision. So keep that date locked in. We're gonna know if we're gonna hold. We're gonna know if we're gonna goddamn hold. We're gonna know if we're gonna get a rate hike. We're gonna know if we're gonna get a rate cut. And that's when the real volatility in the event is coming. It's not this week. So we're gonna keep our head smooth on the swivel with that market information. So pay attention to the data. Please pay attention to the charts. And, keep your eyes open, man, because a lot of people out here will lead you the wrong way. And this is how we trade. And so, man, if you really like what I information I give out, hit the like button. Please hit the like button. Get my likes up. Um, I be trying to give you guys a lot of free information, so you don't really have to always just join the school community. So my videos do be just a tad bit long, but they be jam packed, and I be letting you know everything that I'm doing and everything I'm hustling in and what I'm looking at. So if you want to tune in, and so we can get more in tune with each other, you can join the community, man. The school with NEXGEN Traders, I'm actually running a 7-day free trial. It ends tonight at 12 a.m. But if you can get on ahead and get in there, you can get in there. I may extend it for another 2 days, but hey, who knows? But if you don't, it's only $10 a month, and you get jam-packed information. I give you my option plays. I teach you how to trade if you're a beginner, and if you're an advanced trader, come on in, man. Let's share same insights and expert knowledge, and let's trade and make money together. Cause I love, love, love the game. We got options over there. We got the option trader made simple course. Man, if you're ready to jump in and dive in and make options, you're like, hey, I know how to already invest. I know how to buy shares. I know this, I know that, but I just don't know how to trade options, man. I need a place to learn. I got the option trader made simple course where I teach you from A to Z how to trade options, how to pick your options, and what to look for and you when you trading in there, man. So come on over to the NEXGEN Traders community. The link will be in the top description below, and you can come on and get some money with us, man. Cause we really, really be hustling. We be hustling. You feel me? So if you ain't got nowhere to trade, man, you need a platform. Join Moomoo. The link will be in the description below. Join Moomoo. They give you 8.1% on your uninvested cash. 8.1% on your uninvested cash. So that's your idle cash just sitting there gaining 8.1% APY. So I invite you to use them. They got a lot of level 2 data over there too, man. Deposit $100, you get access to that level 2 data, and you also get some free NVIDIA shares along with your new subscription and your new sign up with Moomoo. I love Moomoo because of that level 2 data. That's how I know how to get some of my trades in, some of my trades out. You feel what I'm saying? So tap in, tap in. And that's a wrap. That's a wrap, traders. The records on the majors, chips leading Nasdaq, SOUN SOFI, both showing life right now. And the Fed's next big testing line is up for July 28th to 29th. Q2 earnings season kicks off this month. Gear into gears in the next couple weeks. I say about a week and a half. That's going to be the next major driver to see if tech still earning, if the money still flowing, and it's the guy that's still looking to grow. Stay sharp. Stay motivated. Motivation plus dedication equals progression. Now I see you on the next one. Peace and love.